Hello everyone. So I'm Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. As you can see, I'm in the middle of the ocean outside of this facility. So what happened at the end of the last episode is that this building glitched again and I got stuck. I got completely stuck inside this building. Oh, and the tablet is back again. This is what happened the last time there was a glitch. The broken tablet. What the... Like, what is... So weird. Anyway, so as you've seen, I'm out. So what I was trying was I was just trying to swim around a little bit by myself without recording to see if I could... and I tried unstucking myself using the unstuck button here several times. And it just wasn't working. It just kept me in this weird limbo position down there where I couldn't leave anything. Anyway, what happened, and of course I wasn't recording this, so I wasn't able to capture it, is that a warper came along, and I was even thinking, oh, thank God, transport me. Like maybe it will transport me slightly out of this weird limbo position, and it did. And also what I managed to do while it was doing that, because what I had already decided before the warper came along is I thought the only thing I can do is take off my rebreather, this is why I had it off, and die. And I thought if my character dies, hopefully I'll appear back over here or somewhere else weird that it decides I need to go. And these ones are going to be really hard to scan. And while I was in the process of suffocating myself under the water to die, the warper came along and it transported me, honestly not very far, but it must have just been very slightly out of the area that I was stuck. And while it was doing that, because I was committed to dying anyway, and I was like, yeah, whatever, kill me, I don't care, I just started scanning it. So now I've scanned a warper. An aggressive creature with the ability to teleport itself and others in space. No genetic crossover identified with indigenous life forms. Demonstrates no recognized defensive behavior. Head. Mechanisms located in the head region provide its warping capability, which it uses to stalk its targets. Interesting. Torso appears to hunt other life forms, but no digestive organs have been identified. Internal structure considerably more complex than other known organisms, unable to distinguish whether organic or artificial in nature. Further research required. Okay, so I guess in the event that you come across a warper and you scan it yourself before coming across any of the alien data, which makes sense, it just kind of gives you these mysterious little bits of info. It's interesting that it says it doesn't have a digestive system. When it certainly has something that looks like a digestive system, but I guess that could be I don't know, so just other sort of mechanisms to do with how it works. All right, so let's feed up. Okay, gosh, what a surprise ending to that episode that I did not expect in the least. All right, I'm just gonna pop back in here because now my health is terrible because I've been suffocating myself and I've been attacked by a warper. So I don't actually have any other. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just have one of these. All right, and we're going to do another save so that we're definitely not saved in that weird area anymore. And let's go. Let's not, I don't know, let's try to walk. What can I do? Walk more sensibly through the building? It was so funny. I was literally in the process of saying like, I'm so comfortable in this building. La 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 la. And then I did a weird jump off down a ledge, and boom, I was gone. So we've had two. Come on! Oh, come on! I'm so close. Are you kidding? I feel like I scanned you less from less far away before. It'll be such an achievement if I can get these things. Oh well. Alright, let's try to walk very, very sensibly through this buggy building. No jumping. No jumps. And my god, I'm definitely not doing weird jumps in the prawn anymore. We're going down the stairs, or the ramps. That's it. That's it. It's down here, isn't it? Oh, man, I was so comfortable in this building, you know, even despite my first glitch, and now I'm terrified of it. Alright, up the ramp, sensibly, walking sensibly. Sensibly going down the elevator here. Staying within the realm of the elevator. Great. Oh, prawn. Do you have any idea? I was like under you. Oh, why is the prawn standing up actually? Because we're not in the water. That's interesting.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Just let me have. Oh, there we go. Now it sits down after I've gone in and out. All right. It would be good to get rid of these things, just for some more storage. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? We're here now. It's easy to do, and it means that we've got a bit more. We've got a bit more play on this, on these further adventures that we're doing. This big expedition. So, but to recap, we did some more investigation of the outside of the containment facility and the whole kind of cavern that it's in. We managed to find an extra kind of hole up to the thermal facility area that I was very, very certain was the thermal facility, and then that kind of just got confirmed with messages from the game and everything like that. And then finally, we eventually managed to find an entrance, a very small little entrance into it. And blissfully, in that thermal facility, we found a bunch of iron cubes, we found some more data, and we found the blue tablet that we need to get into the containment facility. And there's another room that we can use a purple tablet to get into in the containment facility. So we're bringing a couple more tablets with us. Alright, let's just plop these here for now. We can always come back and get them if we need. Great. Great. Alright, now we're on the move. But so the plan now is to take the gates back to the thermal facility. We've got so close. Come on. Maybe we can get this one. I really want to scan these things. They're so difficult. I guess it's not worth it. And it's not worth potentially like falling down here and warping, like phasing through the ground again either. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to head back to the thermal facility, use the purple tablet on that extra room that looks like the main room, and possibly the room, this is what I'm crossing my fingers that it's the room where we can make the iron battery thing. I've forgotten what it's actually called, but the power iron battery, the big O battery iron energy battery that we need for our Neptune rocket, which yeah, I don't know if there's another stage to the rocket after that, but that's got to be you know, I mean, there probably is another stage to it, but yeah, that's got to be pretty dang good. Okay, no glitches so far. So far, so good. Let's get out of this building. But even if we get the... So here's how I'm thinking things work. Even if we get the rocket fully built, we're not going to be able to leave this planet without turning off this facility here, because this is the quarantine, like, shooty weapons facility, and we need to shut it off. Otherwise, it's going to shoot us out of the sky. I'm trying to walk carefully. So, and to do that, we can't use this facility without curing ourselves of the infection. So I think the containment facility where the Sea Emperor was being studied is our answer. So, yeah. So let's make our way back to the thermal facility. Do what we need to do there. See what can be done there. Oh, actually, is it down? Have I come too far? And then once we're done with the thermal facility, is the gate, because the gate is actually in there, isn't it? Yep. All right, I've come too far. Oh, don't jump, prawn. You don't want to get yourself stuck. I can get myself unstuck at least by dying. I don't know if I can get you unstuck. Nice sound. Maybe it's this thing starting up again. Okay. Oh, how exciting. How exciting. I'm so curious what will be in this clearly most important room of the thermal facility. Doing a big load, I think. That sounds terrible. You know, it's a big loading screen, I think. Great, there we go. So we should be able to pick up the rest of this iron cube as well. But for the time being, I think it's not a problem that it's there. So this room we're after was just up here, yeah? Yeah. This... Oh no, that's the... Nope, okay, it was down. It was down. That's another exit or entrance. So all of this... Is this the sound of my prawn walking around in here? Just this giant metal beast. Oh god, don't glitch into this one as well. I mean, if the other building glitches easily, maybe this one does too. Alright, do I have... Yep, in my inventory, great. Jam it in there. Let's go. Okay. Looks fascinating and dangerous. Is that... That's just going between them. Okay. Primary containment facility.
Data.
Oh.
Primary alien facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system at depth 1.4 kilometers.
Oh, I already know where it is, but thank you. A power router in the thermal plant is distributing energy collected on-site to other facilities on the planet. Primary containment facility location updated, constructed within a natural chasm, connected to this cave network, south-southeast, area of volcanic activity, depth 1.4 kilometers. So they make this as clear as they possibly can, in case you find this first, I guess. Self-warping quarantine enforcement units, 5%. Arch. Oh, interesting. Huh. So the warpers get power from the thermal facility. Huh. The Arch network, 10%. The sanctuaries. Oh. Alpha, Beta, and Kappa. But before, I feel like... I'll check this afterwards, but I feel like it said that there were 2 sanctuaries before in the location data that we got. Alpha, Beta, Kappa. which to the, I don't know, but I've been reasoning are the 2 cloaked islands, but actually maybe not, I don't know. Quarantine enforcement platform 35%, so that's our glitchy building. I'm fairly sure that's the thing that shoots things out of the sky. Disease research facility offline because it got destroyed by a sea dragon protecting its babies. Primary containment facility 20%, that's where we're going to go next. Reserve 20%. There is no clear way to interrupt the power flow. It's interesting that it even tells us what this power distribution is. Like, why is this information necessary? And how do we get up there? Here. Why would we need to interrupt the power flow? Well, maybe we'll find that out. Ion power data.
Integrating new PDA data.
So maybe this will be...
Synthesizing ion power blueprints from alien data.
That's exactly what I was hoping.
Stored to databank.
Great. So yeah, because we didn't even have the blueprints to make this this ion power. It has been possible to extract useful information regarding alien ion power. Ion cubes are grown artificially from a mineral substance and are treated to remain in a stable state despite the huge ionic energy contained within. By installing an ion cube in an appropriate device, this energy can be released as electrical power. Using this knowledge, it has been possible to synthesize new battery and power cell blueprints which leverage advanced ionic energy to last considerably longer. Cool. Yep. Well, we basically knew that, but now we can actually make one. So let's take a look at what is required. Here we go. Ion power cell. Okay, so it's the same as a power cell. It's just an ion power cell. Instead of 2 batteries, it needs 2 ion batteries. That's hilarious. And some silicon rubber. An ion battery. So 1 ion cube for 1 ion battery. So do we only need literally 2 ion cubes to power our Neptune? Is that what it was? I'm just going to double check. Hang on. So it's iron cube, gold, and silver ore. Easy, simple. We have loads of them, and we need. Where's our Neptune? Not here. I'm doing this in what feels like such a dangerous room, honestly. Have we gone past? We've gone past Neptune. Neptune is further up. Oh, there we are. Neptune fuel reserves. So it only needs 2 power cells, which means 4 iron cubes. Okay, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. And a bunch of crystalline sulfur, kyanite, and plasteel ingot. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm super looking forward to doing that and seeing what is required next. But that seems like it. That seems like it for this room, yeah? So we kind of just got data, and we got the iron, battery and power cell blueprints, which is great. It's funny that they give us 2 blueprints, like we need to make batteries, and then from the batteries we make power cells. But do we ever have any need? Well, maybe is the thing that we can use these iron. If we make iron batteries, can we use them anywhere that we can otherwise use batteries? I just made a power cell. Oh, what the freaking hell? No way. Hang on. What is going on? No. Did that thing just glitch us through the floor again? And now I'm glitched. I'm glitched out here because I'm underwater, but I can't swim. And I'm not losing oxygen. What the hell are these buildings? These buildings are a menace. Well, hang on, this is impossible because there's no way for me to get back up in there without swimming. And I just had to pause again because there was a loud vacuum around me. Okay, I don't think there's any way for me to get out of this. I can't get up. I can't get back up there if it's not swimming. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look at all of these things swimming around me. Might as well pick this up. I think I'm just going to have to die. It's so weird because I've got the sound as if I'm in the prawn, I think. No, maybe not. Maybe this is just my big stompy feet. Oh, man. My prawn, Mango. That's crazy. This thing just warped me like out of the game in a way. I cannot believe. All right, these buildings truly, yeah. What's the best thing to do? Like, I don't think unstuck is gonna...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, you're gonna re-prawn me? Warpers, man. Warpers. Like, this episode started essentially with a warper rescuing me from a glitch. And now they giveth and they taketh away. Now, Oh. Well, if that didn't... That's interesting. If that didn't work, my next thing was going to be... I guess if it's brought me here, I might as well drop this off. My next thing was going to be that I have to die. And then if I died, I was going to reason that best case scenario it was going to bring me back here. So I guess hopefully we just sort of have to... Let's fill up again. Yeah, we've got to go back through two more glitchy buildings to get back there, but it shouldn't be too difficult. At least we're getting a snack. All right, and I've lost some health, which is annoying because I only have a few. I only have a handful of I've still got really stompy. No, this is not. Things are not right. Things are not right here. Look at this. Where's the ocean? Alright, I think what I'm gonna have to do is attempt... I don't know what's gonna... Time since last... Yeah, because I last saved at the building. I'm not sure if I should save here or actually not save. Maybe I should try dying. Are we even... Look at this. Man, this game. This game. What is this? Oh, that's a peeper. I don't even think I can drown myself. The ocean is gone. The ocean is gone. Okay. Well... It might be a huge risk to go back into this building under the current circumstances, but what I might try is warping through the arch again. But then again, warping back to my home there didn't do anything. I think this time I'm not going to save. If I have to lose that progress and replay offline, I think that's not so bad because, you know, we literally haven't done that much stuff. It's just, you know, rejigging our inventory again and then just coming out again in the prawn. So that's no issue. Everything has been very simple and easy up until now. Let's just see if we can right this circumstance by going through the arch. Man, the unexpected meta challenges that I'm having in this game are kind of interesting, at least. I mean, glitches are fascinating. I don't mind going through them, I just don't want them to ultimately interrupt the the actual adventure of this game that I'm playing. So that's what I'm trying to be careful with. But we have found ourselves in a similar circumstance to this before. This way. Alright, let's see. Let's see what magic occurs through doing this. It's interesting because this game is so at this stage has been around for 10 years or so. I'm kind of surprised that there are still this level of bugs in it, but I don't know, maybe there are things that are just very, very difficult to fix. Okay, we've got normal sounding footprints again. Do we? No, actually no. We always have stompy footprints in here. Okay. Well, let's just continue on. I mean, the game kind of thought we were in here anyway. But until I get out and things look normal outside, I'm not going to save this, so we were done with everything in there, weren't we? Yeah, it's just we're probably low enough that like there's a warper underneath us. Alright, let's get the friggin' hell out of here and see if we have a normal environment. And we might as well take what we can of this. Because ideally we don't have to come back here again. Except maybe to, I don't know, go through the archway network. Nice. Nice. Alright, well I think that's everything. So we could go out the way that we came in around there. Maybe let's do that. We got the blue tablet, which I have here, ready to take back to the containment facility. And while we have hopefully a little bit of pause here, I stopped you in a way that's very hard to do what I'm trying to do. I am going to upgrade your, thank you, oh so nice. I'm going to upgrade your power cells. Yeah. How's that one? Weirdly 54%. Let's just get you back to 100. Beautiful. And your storage is looking pretty good. Might as well just put those in there. Nice. Alright, we're otherwise pretty good. Let's see if we can let's see if we can get the friggin' hell out of here. Yeah. Oh, that's the sea dragons starting up again. Alright. It's a bit hard to tell, but I mean, given that we've got... Yeah, see, I'm swimming again. I'm going to say that we're all good again. And in that case, we're going to save. And we're going to make sure that we're going to make sure that we do that regularly. Especially anytime we're around these buildings. Okay, so now I just need to find an exit again. Is it over here where the lava flows? And I don't think there's anything else in this chamber. Is that just a single one? You know what? Why not? Why not? We can always drop it if we don't need it. Okay, great. And then we go up this way. We should be good. So there's a few little chambers and stuff around here. I reckon they're just sort of little offshoots that have some resources in them. I'm not too fussed. I don't need any more of these things because I don't really want to farm you guys. I don't think there's any real benefit to it, at least for the time being. And I think, yeah, we just make our way up here. That should be that's the exit there. Great, great, great. Alright, so all we've got to do from here is make our way back to, so there's 2 holes that'll take us down to the containment facility or to our scanner room. That's not the one. It might be easier to just head towards camera 19. That should be where that should be the hole. I'm thinking let's do that. And let's just cross our fingers and hope that we don't have too much interaction with the sea dragons on our way. And also cross our fingers that the sea dragons are not... Ah, this is it. Nice and easy. Oh, the hole is right here. Wow. So that that entrance is super close. Super close to where we were. Alright, let me pop back in here. Just for a second. Great, great, great. And let's get you... Oh. They're not appearing here. What? Have they all moved somewhere else? Because my upgrades are all still in here, yeah? Yeah. Huh. Well, I have to imagine that the sea dragons have been removed. Okay. Oh. I'm still slightly thinking about, you know, do I want to shift the scanner room or not, but honestly I think it's fine. Like, we've kind of explored this chamber quite well, quite thoroughly, I think. We know that it has another bit that connects up to the other facility. Man, there better not be a sea dragon in here. So far, so good. It's very exciting that we can actually make our way into this building now. Doing our absolute best to save beforehand and try and avoid more glitches, but you know, what can we do? What can we do? They just happen. Finally. I wonder if we'll meet the alien in here. Alright, you stay away. This one seems to really hover around the entrance. Just giving people grief. In we go. It's all ready. Stop hassling my prawn. Oh! What the hell? What is this?
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
Okay. Alien robot. You're not doing anything for the time being. You're very cute. No, hang on. Yeah, I was like, it looks like it's been yeah, it needs repair. Okay. For some reason I wasn't seeing the percentage. Maybe that was my own fault. Oh my god, so mysterious. Before I go forward, I want to read about this alien robot. This device is of alien origin, although its design is relatively simple. Its low threat level is at odds with the advanced technology apparently available to its designers, suggesting it was intended more to patrol alien facilities and repair damaged infrastructure than to deter invaders. Despite its simple design, this construction is quite elegant in its minimalism. 4 electromagnetic legs allow it to traverse floors, walls, and ceilings with reasonable speed and appear to be replaceable. Internally, there are few moving parts, rendering this construct energy efficient and resistant to wear over time. A rechargeable iron-based power reserve ensures it continues to operate, immobilize, and return to Altera for mutual profit. I don't want to immobilize it. I mean, I will if I have to. Okay. I heard some sounds. There's many things to scan over here. And there's some more robots. Okay. You're just a normal... Can I get this? I mean, I actually think I'm going to need to make some more room in the storage to even do that. Oh god, I brought too many iron cubes with me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this can stay here for now. Let's scan. Alien object. Building block. Interesting. This rock-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts, and there is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs encountered elsewhere. Ooh. Huh. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been a fundamental building block of the aliens' technology or even of the aliens themselves. This whole idea of like things waiting to be activated is giving me the terrors, because as I've said before, like one thing that occurs to me, empty case. That's also terrifying. Oh, nanobots. Okay, hang on. Let's read this one. Yeah, because as I've said before, like I feel like it could be that at some point the game will like activate some more threats at some point. Some more aggressive threats that will suddenly all start coming after me. Organic matter particulator. This device contains a highly unstable radioactive isotope, likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it while leaving physical structures intact. Although it would function perfectly well as a weapon, it was more likely used to sterilize spaces for later inhabitation. Without instructions, it would be unwise to interact with it. And... Scans show some form of advanced nanobot inside this seemingly empty case. Oh, hilarious. It's got nanobots in it. These bots are substantially smaller than any developed within the Federation, and it is not possible to ascertain their exact function. It would, however, be unwise to release them. Well, I don't think I can anyway. Oh, I didn't realize you would be a threat. Are you a threat? Sort of? Maybe I do need to incapacitate you. I'm just scanning stuff, dude. Okay. Translation device. This device stores linguistic data from over 1,000 different languages. The core of the device may allow alien text to be read and translated. Analysis of the onboard data reveals a number of ancient Earth languages and the term CHBC Live. It appears many times in this device's data. Its import is unclear. The device seems to be configured to translate into the designer's language. It will not work the other way around. CHBC Live. I wonder if that's actually like important in the game, or if that's like a joke about a news broadcast or something. Did I get all of the... No, I didn't get this one. Crescent artifact. Pretty. This construct is emitting a high bandwidth signal consistent with alien transmissions intercepted elsewhere. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside one of the life forms indigenous to 4546b, its size suggesting the subject was a Leviathan class organism. Beyond tracking and broadcasting its location, the implant may also have recorded biological data on the subject, however this data cannot be retrieved. So possibly the Sea Emperor, because that would be surely the most important Leviathan to track. Hang on, did I just go... Are these all the same things, just in both directions? Or did I just go back? I think I just went back. Let's just walk over. Rudimentary tablet. You call it rudimentary, but it looks very pretty to me. This device shares many similarities with the tablets used to access the alien facilities, although its structure is rather less complex. It may have served a similar purpose, granting security access and storing relevant data, and was thus kept here as a form of legacy support. I mean, this is what I'm wondering, is like, why are all of these things encased here? It seems like a museum. This device contains network apparatus and a holographic projection unit. It was likely used as a communications relay, capturing and projecting the image of the user to a remote location. There do not appear to be any other devices in range. You know, like, has someone set this up because the alien race or community here died out, and maybe this one survivor set this up to be a legacy for their civilization? This artifact is unpowered, suggesting it served a ceremonial rather than practical purpose. The pyramid resembles vines spiraling upwards toward the warm blue stone mounted above it. It may represent a plant found on the aliens' homeworld, a building of religious import, or even the gravitational pull of their home solar system. So interesting. Oh man, this is the stuff I particularly love, you know, that I've talked about before, like these little cultural artifacts or cultural, you know, kind of more social things that indicate something about their actual, their life, their you know, their civilization, their home, their desires, you know, what they love, what they fear, what they're interested in. Alien carving. This carving is hundreds of thousands of years old and made from an unrecognized natural fiber grown on an unknown planet. It bears striking resemblance to the old Earth yin-yang symbol. Two competing theories may explain the similarity. One, aliens visited Earth prior to the 4th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy. The concept of yin and yang is universal. Since yin and yang describe the fundamental interdependency of seemingly opposite forces, it may be a necessary existential understanding in some form in all sufficiently developed civilizations. The tapering of two circles, union, into opposed and infinitesimally small points, the finite, is one logical way to represent this understanding and may have been developed independently by species other than humans. So fascinating. Ancient blade. It does feel like this is a museum to their civilization. An ancient earth blade? What? Dating back to the 13th century, blood samples on the blade match the DNA of 7 separate heads of state from that period. This evidence supports the theory that the aliens are an ancient, spaceborne civilization engaged in the surreptitious study of less developed species. An ancient blade with the DNA of 7 heads of state. 13th century. I mean, it's hard not to draw the the connection back to the Mongolian. Oh, where do I go? There's so many different parts. I'm gonna go. I got this one, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go up here. I want to get this central sort of data thing here. Data terminal. Enzyme 42.
Integrating new PDA data.
According to translated...
Fluid intake.
Oh, yeah. Time for that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Let's do original as well. Okay. Whoops. Back here. According to translated data logs, an indigenous Leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as enzyme 42, which inhibited the symptoms of the Kara bacterial infection in other indigenous organisms. The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the life form's environmental needs, including the import of interdependent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine have been unsuccessful. So, presumably this is the Sea Emperor that had the enzyme 42 in it. It does only say inhibited the symptoms of the infection. It doesn't say cured the infection. So they captured and contained the Sea Emperor. They went to great lengths to try and keep it alive, but its health deteriorated. Doesn't say it died. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the okay. Well, I guess before we go in that... Oh, don't fall down there. I guess before we go in that big door, let's check out these little ones over here. Yeah? And let's keep regularly saving. I'm waiting patiently. Interesting. Okay, so this leads to a gate. We can insert a 9 cube right now. Dang. That comes out with a freaking force. I know there's probably nothing behind here, but I have to check. Well, let's check it out. I sure hope that none of these things are one-way deals. So maybe all of these little offshoots of this surrounding this kind of main area here are gates. Huh. Where this? We're about a kilometer away from the Cyclops. And yeah, over a kilometer. Okay, interesting. So this is let's just have a little look. God, we've probably got so many areas to explore now. It's very similar to Terra Island, but I don't think it is. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Go you. But the ecology is very similar. But not quite. Not quite. Okay. So this is maybe a facility that I haven't found. Ooh. Well, I don't really want to... Oh. I wonder if I've been to this area. Sea moss is about... Yeah, okay. So this is, yeah, all right. I don't think I've been to this area. Oh well, I'm happy to explore later on. Oh, let me just make a little mental note for myself, because we know where Seamoth is. Seamoth is fairly close. It is kind of northwest, about 800 meters northwest of the island. Cool. Okay. Cool. So we can come and check this out another time. Excuse me? Nice. I mean, there might be more in this cave to look at, but I'm busy exploring another important area right now. Yeah, maybe these are all warp gates around this kind of central area here. That's completely fascinating. So we might in one go find all these different areas that I haven't been to. And this might activate all the various gates that we've found that weren't activated. Like we have, this is the central point from which we have to first activate them, and then we can use them to travel back here whenever from many different locations around the place. At the moment, that's my working theory. That's what I think. Alright, next one. Will this also be a gate? So this is going to take up a bunch of iron cubes if it is. Oh, it's another gate.
This room appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
That sounds great to me. Oh, it's all of the eggs. I wonder if am I going to be able to scan ones that am I going to be able to scan anything, like if I don't have the egg?
Integrating new PDA data.
That's the big one. Sea Emperor Leviathan research data, and we got a little picture there. Specimen size categories have been adjusted upward to accommodate this species. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms it filters from the water, which themselves depend on a complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. Well, that sounds so good. That's so comforting. So you only eat microorganisms? Reproduction. Large ovary-like organs are carried in the creature's middle section, suggesting that, like other species on this planet, it produces eggs. However, internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. Enzyme 42. The Emperor manufactures enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food, and will occasionally expel it. Okay. So it produces it to break down its food, so at the time of eating, and will occasionally expel it into the surrounding waters. I'm immediately going to guess that we have to find it and get to this enzyme after it belches or vomits or something like that. This substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium, and its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. It would remain to be explained by what mechanism the enzyme is being delivered. Comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicates the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1,600 years old, which would mean it itself survived the mass extinction event. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggest it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. It's an old one, it's an old one of old ones. While a healthy Emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subject survived quarantine procedures. Well, they must have, because what are we doing here? They must have. That's the egg, because we saw that picture in another PDA, but it's not. Oh, we've seen little versions of this, but this is like a huge one. I don't think I can scan any of this. Yeah, we found this one. Not quite sure about that one. I feel like we've found this one. I feel like we found this one. Yeah, I feel like we've found the majority of these eggs, actually. But it doesn't seem to be letting me scan any. That's the one that we just found. The bitey fire, the lava lizards. Yes, definitely. I think so. Yes, definitely. Huh. And is this just a wall? Because it's a weird looking wall. But I guess it looks like that wall over there. Okay. Alright, well, I think that's that for this room. So we've learned a bit more about the Sea Emperor, even though this even though the descriptions are quite pessimistic about our prospects. I'm not pessimistic about our prospects because you know, there's obviously got to be a solution to this game. Okay, so from this I'm thinking maybe there are 4 gates, like at the diagonal points. Let's save again. I think the game actually saves when you create a gate anyway, when you go into a gate. But let's do it anyway. I wonder if all of these gates, if there are indeed 4 gates and they're each located at the kind of oh, my habitat is powered again. Oh no, my habitat is out of power, that's what that was. And if each of these gates is located at the sort of diagonals of this room, I wonder if that also means... Oh. I wonder if that also means... Huh. I wonder if that also means that these locations are like at kind of 4 corners of the world here. Is this... I wonder if this is up beyond like that Stranger Things area with the ghost Leviathan. Could be. Could be that that's what this led to, right? I'll just have a little... Because it very much looked like this kind of area. Could be. That's... At the moment, that's my best guess. That this is the Stranger Things area with the... Yeah! Ghosty. Alright. So this thing is located behind a waterfall. How very Zelda. How very Zelda. You can't come in here. You can't come in here. I'm actually not sure if it can because other things have come swimming beyond those facilities, so... Alright, that's good enough for me. That's my best guess about that. Nice bit of quartz there that I want, but I know that I would hurt myself going in that stuff. Interesting. So if we had gone up there, I reckon... Yeah, we could have come across this area, but of course we wouldn't be able to do anything in there. I mean, there might be other stuff in that area beyond this gate, but yeah. That's another thing. I mean, that was already on my list. I've got go to Stranger Things area is the second thing on my list of to-dos. So, you know, I'll definitely check this out again. But I reckon that's what that is. Whoa. Cool. Cool. Alright, next one. Hey, 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 hey. I mean, I don't know if I meant to attack one of those and like incapacitate it. I mean, I don't want to. What do you require? You require another blue one, so I can't open that anyway until I find another. Is that the... That's the same. Okay, you're just hanging about. That's cool. I really don't want to incapacitate any of those because they're a fascinating... You know, they're a fascinating bit of this, you know, the legacy of this alien civilization, right? I don't really want to destroy them if I can avoid it. Yeah, so that's what I predicted, that this is another diagonal that requires another cube, and thankfully they give you a big pile of iron cubes in the middle, so that if you did come here without, you'd be fine. Let's try this one. One of them has got to take me to the mushroom area, I feel. That's at least one gate that we found by ourselves. Which I think is here. I think that's what this is. Because I think it kind of looked like this. Yeah, it looks so cool all lit up like that now. Yep. That's exactly what this is. Fantastic. Alright, so we know what that one is then. Wonderful. It's all clicking into place. All our plans. Dun dun dun. And by my estimation, we've probably got one more gate to go, and then there'll be something else in that middle room, which will be interesting. And it would be really interesting if the something else in that other room was a blue tablet, because I don't have another one of those. Oh, but do I have the do I now have the blueprints for the blue tablet? Oh crap, what if I didn't? What if I needed to scan it and I didn't scan it? But then what if I scanned it and it disappeared? Like, do I... Oh, we do. Okay, great. We can make it from an iron cube and some kyanite. Fabulous. Alright, so at the very least we can actually solve this problem for ourselves fairly quickly. Like, we just need to travel back through some gates and... I love when they jump around like that. Great. Okay, what's in here? Did I go the wrong way? This way. Ooh! This must be experiments. Yeah, so this is all of the living, you know, flora and fauna. Oh my god, it's a slippery slide for peepers! It's a slippery slide for peepers! Look at them go! Whee! Huh. So this must connect up with the vents that we've found. Oh, was it starting to scan something there? Ventilation control. There you go.
New PDA data.
That makes a lot of sense. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled independently of other safeguards. Data on the water composition has been recorded. Inflow. Water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface of the planet. The water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside the facility, while microorganisms and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Outflow. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface. Okay. There we go. That's where the vents and all of the little peepers are coming out. That's amazing. Inflow pipe. peepers entering the containment facility. The pipes drawing water into the containment facility are filled with peepers arriving from the surface. The fish show no sign of distress. The specimens scanned have all consumed high quantities of seeds and organic matter from the surface. Some specimens are beginning to show signs of infection. Okay, fascinating. Outflow pipe. Enzyme host peepers leaving the facility. The outflow pipes are filled with peepers traveling back towards the surface. Specimens show no signs of infection. All specimens scanned are carrying enzyme 42, which data suggests inhibits the bacterium. Specimens' stomach cavities are otherwise empty, suggesting they may have purged the contents before entering the pipes. Huh. So these peepers are being cured with the enzyme. Why? I'm just thinking about its stomach cavities being empty or being purged. Why is that important? Like, that the infection is coming through the plant life? Okay, so there's something else down there, but I want to finish looking around this room. Okay, so plant life, pipes. Whee! I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy for the peepers. If nothing else, if we don't make it, it sounds like a lot of the peepers will be okay. So that's good. Alright, let's go down this extra little bit here. Just further down? You know what? Whatever that is, I don't think we've seen it. It looks like eyes. Or it looks like multiples of the barnacles that are on the reef backs. Whee! Ah, so they're kind of coming out of some of these different pipes, going into other pipes there. Huh. More, so yeah, different biomes, I guess. Oop. What just made a noise? And they're going down lower. Is that an alien robot somewhere? Is this a map? Is this sort of mapping, is this mapping this facility? No, I don't think so. Or is this mapping different biomes? Huh. It's a bit too abstract for me to... Is it mapping... Is this exactly the same? Hang on. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Okay. What's making this noise? What am I to do down here? What is making this noise? There must be a robot somewhere, right? Where? It sort of moves sort of around here. Huh? Are you in here? There's no noise around here. Maybe it's up above. Is there anything to be gained from down here? There's a noise again. Where are you? Huh. I can't see anything, but I can hear something jangling around. I don't know if it matters. It might just be one of the little alien robots. But obviously I haven't found anything else really to note in this room, so it's making me very curious. Why would I come down here?
Huh?
None of these pipes are moving or anything. Are these things the only... Is this the only unique thing really that's in this room? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Are these the barnacles that are on the reef backs? Looks like they could be. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for me to do down there, at least now. Let's keep on exploring. So, peepers seem to be getting cured of the infection through this ventilation system. But that's it. That's all the things to be learned from this, yeah? All these glowy blue things. Yeah, I guess this represents some of the different biomes. Okay. Let's try the next. And I think the next one is going to be another gate. Here we go. Amazing. We have a fully, incredibly, what am I trying to say? We have an incredible network of gates. Now, that's what I'm trying to say. This is impressive. I mean, it's not the best network, to be honest. Like, this is kind of the only node, you know, where there are multiple gates that you could travel to. Otherwise, it's fairly linear, so it's not actually a great network. But, you know, I suppose there's a chain to be had if you can take a gate to this node. Nice. I do not know where this next one is going to go. I feel like we have found gates on top of those weird sort of sensory blocks that are like outside the quarantine facility. But, you know, that was like in the water, so I don't know how that would function. Oh. And this is a similar look to that first one that we found. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's just a light. That's just our light falling down. Okay. Ooh. Maybe these are some of the different sanctuaries. I don't know. Oh, this is a kind of electricity area. Have we been here? I'm kind of taking a look like, yeah, everything is like way over there, so we don't seem to be near much here. And you know, I don't know what's potentially down there, so let's let's head back. We can explore this another time. So I am really wondering if all of these are like at the edges of this world, of this crater that we're supposedly in. Except the mushroom thing is not at an edge. It's quite central, really. But some of these seem to be very far away. Huh. Well, a fascinating, like, we're learning a ton. And more than anything, what's happening at the moment is lots of different things from throughout the game are being connected. Like, literally, the gates are connecting us to different areas. You know, we've connected this facility to the vents. We've connected the relationship to the thermal facility. And we've come closer to understanding the Sea Emperor and how the enzyme operates. But we haven't yet found our alien scientist. Or exactly found how we need to get this enzyme for ourselves. I wonder if, I'm honestly thinking, it feels like this would not be the answer, but I'm honestly thinking, like, can we just eat some peepers that are coming out from the vents? Yep. Because if the peepers coming out of the vents are, well, it wouldn't necessarily cure us, would it? It would just mean that we're eating uninfected peepers. But maybe if we eat a bunch of them, right? Maybe we can kind of cure ourselves. I don't know. I mean, it's not a very dramatic... How can I access this? I guess you don't want me standing on top of it. How can I do this? There we go. Might as well fill up. Great. Is that it? That's it. Oof. Oh, that's interesting. Is it making more? I feel like it's making more. Or maybe we shouldn't have done that. Maybe that was an important source of power. No, it's making more. It is making more. Huh. Oh, okay, so we have an unending supply. They're making sure that you can't screw up and waste all of your iron cubes. There's always a way to get more. Okay. Well, let's make sure we save again right here. What a sight. That is so cool. And I'm going to have to leave this episode here. We've still got to explore the room behind me, but we're going to do that in the next episode. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming on this journey with me. Each episode, it becomes more and more exhilarating, and we're getting so many fascinating reveals. Oh yeah, seek fluent intake. But yeah, wow. Let's see what else this facility alone has to show us, and we have so many more locations to check out as well, and now we can kind of access them relatively easily. Whew. Yeah, but thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.